it's been since we got kicked out of the walls. I mean the far lands. I think it's been a few days. You know, me nonchalant as ever. I'm standing here at the top of this mansion. All the others are below. Is this really necessary? I don't think so.
Oliver, is that your internal and external dialogue that's going on right now?
No.
Hang up, Oliver.
Hey, I just woke up.
Hey. Yeah, do you want breakfast? We should probably grab some breakfast.
Oh, what time is it?
I don't know, it's either morning or late at night, I can't tell anymore.
Well, I haven't been keeping track of time, have you?
Not really, no. Let's just see if... Okay, that's going down.
Okay,
let's grab
well...
some dinner? Oh no, never mind. Let's grab some...
Yes.
I have the ability to manipulate time. Call me Red Star.
Penn and Oliver discover what time is. Whoa, jeez, Orchid.
Okay, well, you know you can knock?
I'm sorry, you can wake up and eat.
Get out of here before I...
Knock.
Oh.
Hey, everyone's getting up. I don't know what the plan is. I think we wanted to go and look for that house, but for now I think we should get some breakfast, you know?
Alright.
Good thing I keep a stack of steak on me.
This was alright.
Slowly rotting away.
Eat a whole stack of steak?
Holy!
Yeah, holy and...
So, how's your guys' morning?
I think
My house.
Well, don't worry.
I should probably, like... I should probably get some more rest or, like, grab some water because, like... I mean, today at least, my condition's been acting up. The same condition that's all not there and stuff.
Holy big back, Oliver. You're sure
oh
enjoying
my
it
god.
up over there.
Oliver!
You just ate
Dude,
like 10 steaks.
Can you not eat a little? I'm trying to explain my, like, disease.
Sorry,
my situation, my condition.
I haven't eaten for a few days. Hey, Sadashi, how long has it even been?
It's been like 5 days.
Yeah, that seems about right, according to my calculations.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, I don't know, we've been moping around for a while. What's the plan, guys?
I'm fine with staying here for the moment.
That's fair.
I like it here.
Yeah, me too. What? I got a mysterious message from an anonymous number that says we should add being overweight to Oliver on my phone.
Because he's eating so much. Holy fat ass.
Jeez,
Anyways.
that's no way to talk to a kid. I'm out of here. Orchid, you're in charge of this house from now on.
I can't stay in charge of the house.
No, you're someone. Anyways. So what should we do?
Well, if you want, you could go try to find that house.
You?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
As in not you? Like, you're coming along.
I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm still trying to process what happened, and also I need to go harvest wood and whatnot.
That's very well. I'm getting sick of staying inside all day, and I'm feeling a little adventurous if anyone wants to come and look for me. Instead around the border, right? That's what the benefactor said.
Well, I'm coming.
Alright.
Wait,
Sure.
you guys.
Alright, I'm coming. Wait up for me. I don't think we
have
can take
fun.
that waystone.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either.
Okay, so... I don't
See
know,
ya,
let's just...
Charles.
Don't blow up my house, please.
I won't.
Alright.
By the way, I know
Yeah, you guys might have to walk there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's... Yeah,
You know
for
what?
sure.
Oh wait, I forgot. I have the elytra Charles gave me still. There we go.
And has your face been healing? You're not as chopped anymore.
It's been healing slowly.
You know, you could be a little nicer, Oliver.
Chop means attractive.
No, Oliver, I'm not.
So is that why you've been calling me chopped all this time, even though you told me what it actually means?
Wee!
Yeah. Whatever you say.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm glad we can get out right now.
Yeah, me too.
No, Sadashi. Ivy is actually chopped.
Ivy? Yeah, I agree. Ivy is.
What?
It's dealing with
Ow! Ow! Ow!
No, not you. Not Oliver.
Where are we going? What?
Heading towards Anchorus.
Back you stupid bird.
Damn, Charles. I mean, Sadashi, you're looking slow.
Looking slow. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, guys, won't you meet out here? I wanna hang out with one
Oh, what?
Ow! Like some type of portal or something.
Ha, you're stuck.
Steal. I'm just gonna take these, cause, you know, who's even watching
I am?
Well, oh wait, is this yours?
No, but like, morality is a question, and you know what? Never mind.
I beat you to it.
Maybe this was from a bad guy, and I'm just taking
Hey. Oh.
You never know, though. That you gotta. Maybe you should leave it.
Besides, I could maybe get a horse with this. Yeah, the water's a little annoying sometimes. Whee!
Jeez, how far is this place?
It's on the border of Anchorus almost. So we're gonna have to walk for maybe a day.
Hope you all brought food.
Oh, I did, but it's starting to rot away.
Well, you'll be fine. I'd be first.
I mean, this is just a guess, but don't Skylarians have a bit of a different digestive system?
Oh,
bit, yeah.
jeez, uncalled for. He just called
Allowing
you
them-
fat.
No, I mean allowing them to eat certain types of foods most people wouldn't be able to eat, like rotten food.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, wow. Okay, I see how it is. You think he's some sort of dog.
No, he's...
Oliver, I'm not Indian.
I don't
Yo,
think we're
move,
allowed
bro.
to make those kinds of jokes.
Oh, my bad. I forgot, we need to wait until like 30 minutes have passed already. I mean, meow?
Meow!
Oh boy, I can't believe we've been walking for a whole day already. Ow. Maybe
You know,
it's
how
not a good
fucking
idea.
fast can they walk, actually, when I think about it? Because the planet's still, like, larger than Earth, right?
Yeah.
How fucking how fast are they walking? Jesus.
Kind of just like.
I mean,
like,
this is only
Or
like
is
a
it-
small part of the world.
Or is it like majority of the world is like water, like Earth? No, even then, that would,
I mean,
bro.
you also gotta understand we're pretty far away from Farlands. Like we'd be closer to the border than usual.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is a like I said, this is only a small part of the world.
And I mean, maybe it could be something like there's a different like, maybe not like gravity, but like it's a little different. Where we just like.
Oh yeah,
are-
there's definitely different gravity, because a planet this big would not be able to have Earth-like gravity.
Well, maybe we're just like stronger because.
You could say we could just walk faster naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Sadashi, you seem to be grinning a lot. What's got you so up?
I don't know. I haven't been outside in a while. I like the outdoors. Cooped up in that house all day, or all week almost.
Yep. How's your grandfather been? Has he been working on building his house?
I haven't seen him in a couple days.
Must be out collecting the resources.
I'm assuming that's what it is.
I mean, I spoke to him a few days ago about him setting up a spot nearby.
Oh, that's good.
Just because I don't want it, like, too close, you know?
I know what you mean.
Rather not turn my house into a new village.
That's okay, because it already is.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Whoa! Help me, guys!
Don't ram here! I think we got him.
Bunch of ends. It's north. That doesn't help!
It's north, he says?
Yes!
Okay, well, let's go this way, I guess.
No, wait, I think we actually are nearby the benefactor's house. I'm not even joking.
No, we're not. We're definitely not.
We see the benefactor's house. That's gonna be crazy. Think he's home right now?
The benefactor is quite...
I've only heard what you guys have
benefactory.
told me about him.
You could say he's a great benefit.
Benefactor? I think that would be better.
I just think they're out of earshot.
Can't swim.
Why not?
Huh?
I said why not?
Luxurious have a hard time swimming because of how heavy we are.
Damn, big back.
A little bit. Our bones and muscle are so dense. Makes swimming a bit of a challenge unless you train it, which is something we don't often do.
Well, it's okay, because there's a huge lake up ahead. Oh, geez, that's how you do it, baby.
No, I won't.
And I'm caught up.
Where the hell are we going?
I don't know. Oh, we're close, we're close. Hey guys, there's a really, really big house right here.
Can barely see it. All the fog.
What's this?
Huh. A waste of.
No, this is something else.
Is that tree supposed to be floating?
I don't know.
Hold on. I just need to take a screenshot of this.
Stashi, what could this be? Could this be the one?
I don't know.
Not action magic, but like, you know.
Hold on. Just wait right here.
This reminds me of the benefactor's house.
A little bit, yeah.
What, with how mysterious it is, or what?
No, how
Even with the
old it
layout.
is. It's smelly.
That too.
Knock knock! I think we should just go inside.
I don't think we should just go inside. I think it's a bad idea.
Shh, watch this, Sadashi. Oh!
Library.
Do not go in that room.
What the?
Oh.
You
Hi.
children again? How did you even find this place?
We
we were told by the
It's a long-
benefactor to come here.
The who?
He's
It's a long story.
he's a wise man.
Hey, hey, baby Jaguar, as it is. You might want to change your fake name.
You just realized.
Insulting.
No, it's we're not.
You kids should get out of here. You don't belong here. I
No,
told you
we're-
again. You
we're
don't know what you're
searching
getting.
for
Answers like what?
Well,
Lucian just kicked us out of the country.
Surprise, surprise. Backstab after backstab.
What happened to you?
Why should I tell you?
Cause maybe we can help you.
We can talk. What brings you here? Why were you told to come here in the first place?
we were told to search for a guy, Jerry.
Jerry,
Last name's Blackwell.
You search for Jerry. So tell me, why do you search for Jerry?
Can I help you?
Yes, these kids have come here looking for you.
Relax.
You're actually.
So, you want to tell me why you waltzed into my house?
We were searching for you, Mr. Blackwell.
You know his last name?
You could have called.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
benefactor
I'm
said.
just a very big fan.
Oh,
I'm a very big fan of yours.
I didn't know that.
I've
He's a wise guy.
Phoenix, why are you out of bed?
Well, these kids barged into my room and I was gonna defend our house as I'm not sure if they were still with the crow or not.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
Yeah, oh, these are these kids, by the way. The ones I told you about. The ones I ran into on the mountain.
I
3 kids,
see.
1 adult.
Yeah.
So,
Hi.
you've been helping Lucian?
Well, kind of. We didn't exactly know his motives. We were working for him, just assuming he was the president. We were helping the world out, but and it turns out he needed that military for more sinister things other than to defend himself against rain, but yeah. He got us too.
I don't know why he'd send kids to do his bidding.
Because he's not a
Sick,
guy?
twisted man.
Yeah, well, it's not unheard of. We had a boy back then as well.
Talking.
Thanks. I think you interrupted your blood transplant. You should probably go back into your room. See if I can get that.
Sure,
set up for you.
I'll be back in 30 minutes. My blood hasn't been completely transferred.
So, hang on. You're the actual, like... You and Phoenix. You're the actual...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hang on. I don't even know what to say. What was it like back then? I have so many questions. What?
We have more important things. We can't just be fanboying right now. We need to know what to do
Sorry.
to defeat Crow.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've come here to try to maybe find an answer and find out how we can defeat that bastard Lucian.
Well, I don't really train anymore. Well, maybe once Phoenix is rested up, he can, I'll see if I can do something. You know, when Phoenix came here, he was shit-talking the heck out of you guys. You're lucky I don't kick you out right now. I'm a little bit more optimistic.
Well, I'm very grateful for that.
If you can go down to my workshop and go to my little desk and grab a Napoleon tonic, I think I could see if I can work something out for you. It's just down the stairs. The password is 717.
Alright.
Oh, also, when you're down there, whatever you do, do not go into that room. Or my room. Do not step
Sure.
foot in that room.
You guys can go and do that. I'm gonna see if maybe I can have a chat with Phoenix. I have some questions. Knock knock.
Come in.
Jerry, like the one from
Yeah,
Legends.
yeah. It's
See,
very, very impressive. I'm sure there will be a lot of time to ask him questions later.
Oh.
One second. Well, I feel like we need to wait just a moment. How's that showing off? Huh?
What you drinking?
Death.
Ow! Ow!
I'm drinking death. Okay, we can go now.
Cyanide in a can. Oh. Ow. I'm gonna stay like 5 feet away from you. If that's okay. We're good.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the Apollyon thing.
So, an Apollyon top. Whoa. This is his old armor? I mean, that would make sense. This place is... Angry banner... Cards... Angry... There's a skull in there. This... And... The wrench or something?
Holy shit.
Impure Napoleon blood? What is it? Napoleon blood?
For the
Napoleon
tonic.
blood. Yeah, I can't. Very hot, fiery vehicle. I can't find the tonic anywhere. Turn up the bot.
Charred skull. Here. Look at this.
Wait, guys, I found... I think these are his old jars that he would use in combat.
What are you doing?
What?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
I said, what are you doing?
Oh, we're just
Having a gander.
we're just checking his place out.
Who are you? What?
Yeah, who are you?
What are you doing?
Hey, wait!
We're
Wait, come here. Look at this.
What are you doing?
we're searching for an Apollyon.
What are you doing?
We're searching for the Apollyon tonic.
I told you to stay out of my room.
I
we
didn't
couldn't
want
find
to
the
enter here.
Napoleon
I was told to follow. I was just, I'm listening.
We couldn't find it anywhere.
It's right there.
Ow.
Oh,
I sit on my desk.
Oh,
Why did you go
there's-
into my
that's-
room?
there's a lot of
I
desks.
thought, yeah, there's a lot of desks in here, and we just thought, like, you know, if it was your desk, then it would be reasonably the one that's in your room. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to.
Well, that makes things easier.
What was
It was
that?
very it was just. very
Don't you
confusing.
think the fumes in here would be too much for children like yourself?
I'm
I
still
I
not
told
a
you to go
child.
in there.
I'm a little confused.
Yeah,
Hang
we
on.
saw this,
Like a yellow guy with a red face. It feels. I don't know.
Maybe so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I had a painting. I don't know what happened to it. I think I threw it at him.
It looked just. Yeah, he.
You threw one of my paintings?
Well, it was the guy. I wanted to know what his problem was.
Yeah, I'm really confused about all this.
Oh yeah,
So
there it
you
is.
come into my house unannounced. I tell you to do the one thing.
We do the one thing you tell
Don't
us not
touch
to.
my stuff.
We didn't take anything. We didn't take anything. I can say that for sure.
So you grab the Apollyon tonic.
Other than that,
Just give it to me. I should have done this myself.
There.
so if this is. I'm so confused.
So why didn't you want us down there?
That figure.
1 second.
No.
Hold on, I gotta go back down there. I gotta make sure you didn't mess anything up.
Oliver, you should probably just go.
Okay.
Jeez. Jeez, you spend 2 minutes around an old hero and suddenly you're the nuisance.
Yeah, because we've been tampering PlayStation.
Knock knock. Can we come in? I don't know if he's out.
Maybe we could just.
Hello? I said not right now.
Holy grandpa.
Whoa. Guys, I think I found a room with an inn.
Alright, what do you guys want?
Here you go, Phoenix.
Where is it? Oh.
This is just the first, but
Thanks.
I hope it does something.
Thanks. I appreciate it. So, anything go down or what?
Oh no.
Well, I told them not to go into my room, and they did, and they probably inhaled the fumes in there, and they say they saw something.
What did you guys see?
It was the yellow guy with the red smile. What?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's strange.
He had a painting.
Yeah, there was a painting of the exact guy.
Oh,
You have to
Jerry's
worry
got a
about the
bit of an
painting if you didn't
artistic
go into
side.
My room.
It was confusing! It was confusing, there was a lot of desks.
There was two. There was one that wasn't in my room, and there was that
I didn't
was.
know. It's not like there was like a door separating them or anything.
Well,
Can you just tell us what that thing is?
What thing?
We don't know.
You guys are just...
Said they don't know, so clearly they don't know. Lay it off!
Jeez. Party pooper.
Anyway, you're lucky you didn't do enough. You're lucky you didn't damage anything, so I guess I'll keep my word. Phoenix, I was wondering if eventually you'd be able to, once you're fully healed, or not fully healed, but I can't train them. They want to be strong. They want to be strong enough to defeat Lucian.
You kids in your dreams.
I was thinking we could try to give him a glimmer.
Still not
of
a kid!
You're not much older. How old are you?
I'm in my 20s.
Okay, well, these kids and young women and their dreams.
To us, you're basically babies, so.
Jesus.
Well,
Anyway.
so you guys wish to defeat Lucian, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you have anything to tell them, Jerry, before I go down and maybe talk to them about some of this?
Well, when you do, I'm gonna stay inside, but As much of a dream that is, it's gonna be incredibly hard for you. Not even I tried to.
Well,
Whoa.
He's just one man with
Yeah.
gas.
yep, he sure is.
One.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm actually feeling quite well-rested. I think we can go down and,
Well-rested?
I think, follow me and I'll tell you guys a little story.
I'm just gonna stay
It's a
behind.
big
I need
habit.
to talk to this guy.
I think, oh, sure.
I hope you're very well
Sure, you can
rested.
for a little bit.
Sadashi, get out of here.
Hold on, 1 second, yeah. You might want to come and listen to this in a second here, Orchid. I feel like it's very important.
You know, I'm gonna listen to that, then I'll go talk to. I'll talk to you
Well
later.
rested. That's a reference.
I'll be back.
Alright, this way.
I'm just gonna listen to this first, and then I'm gonna talk to Jerry one-on-one.
Alright. Just one moment's wait up for the luxury kid.
Hey, Sadashi.
So, you guys want to defeat Lucian, eh?
Yeah. It's kind of now.
That's fair enough. It's quite the dream. Something I wish I could have done. So, any questions about Lucian? Anything like that?
How did he get into power in the first place?
Well, what a great question. Alright, sit back and relax. I've got quite the story. I had always trusted Lucian. When I first met him, he was nothing more than a politician. Unassuming. Even a little humble. He was the kind of person who could smile at you, extend a hand of friendship, and make you feel like you could trust him your whole life. And in the beginning, I did. When I needed to leave for some diplomatic matters, he would take in charge as vice mayor. He would step in to take over. It seemed to suit him perfectly. I never thought much of it. But there were always whispers of the future, talk of the country growing and who would take the reins when I grew too old. I never thought it would be him. As the years passed, I noticed subtle shifts in his behavior. Lucian was always there, always at my side, always offering support. But there was something behind his eyes I couldn't quite place. It was as if he was watching me, waiting for something. I was distracted with the growing demand of running a country, so I didn't pay it much mind, not then. The first sign that something wasn't right came in small ways. A sudden fatigue that I couldn't explain, a sense of weakness creeping in. I thought it was just old age settling in. I'd seen it in others. Surely, I thought it was inevitable. The years had caught up with me, and perhaps that's what this was. I began to feel tired in ways that didn't make sense. The ache in my bones was constant. I would wake in the middle of the night, gasping for breath, and the sharp sting in my chest would keep me awake till morning. I brushed it off as simple age, but Lucian seemed concerned. He began to take more time in tending me. There were days when I couldn't even get out of bed, and he'd be there with tea, with soothing words, his hand on my shoulder as if he were the one dying. Not me. I didn't think much of it at the time. I was too caught up in my duties. My attention was always elsewhere. Always focused on the endless mountains of paperwork, the demands of diplomacy, and the constant balancing act that was my position. But Lucian was there. Always there. Until it was too late. It wasn't until I stumbled upon the truth that I understood the web he had been spinning around me. I don't know what drove me to it. Perhaps a lingering suspicion or a moment of clarity, but one evening I went to his office to speak with him. I'd been feeling weaker than ever, and I needed to confront him. There was something off about his behavior, something I couldn't shake. When I walked into that room, the look in his eyes told me everything. He was no longer the man I once trusted. There was a coldness to him, a calculation. He didn't speak right away, instead looked at me, studying me as if I were nothing more than a puzzle. "Phoenix," Lucian began, and I could hear the false sympathy in his voice. "I have something to tell you." "What is it, Lucian?" I asked, my voice thick with weight of the fatigue I'd been carrying for so long. It's about the AOV, anti-Apollyon virus, he says, his tone slipping into something darker. I found out about it, and I've been using it on you. At that moment, hold on, I just gotta play my music, of course. Hold on, let me just.
Music.
Anyways, at that moment, the world seemed to slow. I stared at him, my mind racing to catch up with the words that had just left his mouth. My body betrayed me, my knees feeling weak beneath me as I tried to process it. What do you mean you've been using it on me? I asked, my voice shaky. Lucian's smile was thin, a smirk that never quite reached his eyes. I found the lab, Phoenix. With the help of my team, we discovered the anti-Apollyon virus. AOV. It's subtle, but effective. Just a little in your drinks, just enough to make you feel weaker. Sick, a little here, a little there. Over time, it would make you believe you were growing old, wouldn't it? The world seemed to fall away as I could feel the weight of his words settle in my chest. Betrayal. It hit me like a physical blow. I did it because I knew it was the only way, he continued. The only way I could step into your place. You were too unsteady. The people were starting to whisper, and I needed to be the one to take the reins, so I did what needed to be done. I wanted to scream, to shout at him, to demand answers for every sleepless night, every moment of pain, every drop of confusion. But the weight of what he said was too heavy. I couldn't. Instead, I could only feel the bitter taste of realization sour on my tongue. So, what now? I asked, my voice hoarse. Lucian's smile widened. You fake your death, of course. I'll say you died of old age, and I'll step in as the new president. No one will question it. And then, you'll fade into the shadows. His eyes gleamed. In the meantime, I'll take good care of your country. He had already made up his mind. It was over. He had already taken the first step, and I was nothing but a pawn in his game. And so, against everything in me, I was forced to agree. The world would believe I was dead. I told Jerry everything, my closest ally. The one who had always been by my side. I trusted him with the truth. I told him to lay low. One day that we'd return, and when we do, Lucian won't be ready for what's coming. And now, it seems like that time is coming near. You children... Hold on, who was that? Oh. Okay, anyways. And now, that time is coming near. You children seem to have some serious potential. You kind of remind me of some people I once knew. Now, some of you, well, only one of you here, are proper adults, while some of you are still children, and I don't want to enlist the help of children, but some of you just have some potential that can't be ignored. Back at that battle on the mountain, you guys were, quite, well-trained for your age. And if you truly want to take down Lucian, I suppose your help could be useful. Oh. It's that robot. Oh, I suppose I vaguely know of your names. I vaguely know some of your names from, kind of spying on the town, but let's properly exchange names as I'm a little shaky on it, so we'll start with the newcomer. Who are you?
I'm Charles, sir.
Charles? And the blonde-haired kid?
I'm, Penn.
Nice to
Penny's
meet you.
friend.
And young lady, what's your name?
Orchid.
Nice to meet you. And, the brown-haired boy in the black clothing.
I'm Oliver.
Oliver. And the luxury. I'm Sadashi. Nice to meet you. We should... Okay, well, that's good to know.
Something really funny.
Yeah, me too. I saw that too.
Yeah, I wonder if we're all saying the same thing.
Charles, I was just saying, seems like your team here would like to take down Lucian. Are you on board with this duty?
I am, yes. I want to be the one to put Lucian in his place.
Understandable. So, what relationship did you have with Lucian? You seem to be a little closer to him than the rest?
Lucian was my best friend. He was the only one that told me I was unique without a soul. That despite my flaws, I was perfect. I was incredible. He helped me build a city for robots so I wouldn't feel alone. I was by his side the entire time. And it was just a few days ago where I found out that was all a lie. I haven't felt the same since. And I'm sorry for dragging it on.
So, you're a robot, but you don't have a soul. You know, I don't have any soul reading abilities, but from the outside, I would sort of assume you did. Is it complex AI, or...
I don't know. All I know is that I woke up in a military facility with others that looked like me. Not as how I look now, but they were all lifeless, and I was the only one that could speak. Nobody
Your
could hear
tech
me.
is quite familiar, I noticed in battle. It's familiar to a robot I once knew. Eerily similar. I'm not really sure how you could have been built with it, but there's no way this is a coincidence, and I would certainly like to have a look at you at some point.
I wouldn't mind that.
Alright,
I'm
well,
needing a checkup.
so, to take down Lucian, or, hey, Ben, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you're back. No, it's all good, just making sure, looks like you
Sure
just...
you're conscious.
Yeah, of course. Anyways, to take down Lucian, I really wish I could just go in there and decimate him myself, and I could have, but I run the risk of getting infected with the AOV and severely dying. Just from that small dose he gave me back on that mountain, I am severely weaker than I once was. I don't think I could actually defeat Lucian in a one-on-one anymore. Unfortunately. Yep, he dealt some damage to what is known as my calor, which is something very vital to Napoleons, which is part of the race I am. Anyways, yeah, so... And I would ask for the help of Jerry, but he's not much of a fighter anymore, and he kind of likes to... I'd assume if he were to help, he would help from the back, maybe supplying us with some of his jars and whatnot, but... To take down Lucian, as strong as you... Well, I'll just say young adults, most of you are almost there. As strong as you young adults almost are, some training is certainly due. If, I can talk to my friend Jerry, we can get some things arranged, and I could get you guys training with Jerry and I for quite some time, and get you stronger. Good. So,
Training me, my brother.
hopefully. The game plan for Lucian is, Here, actually, you know what, I'll change up
Please
the
get
music.
the music.
Do not look
Yes,
through that
that's-
window.
What window? I don't see anything. What? What?
What? So why don't you go and take a look?
Beanie's here, he's watching from Eden! Oh my god, I just saw him transform.
Someone fix it for him.
Wait,
Okay, there
No,
we
he
go.
fixed it, oh my god. Beanie, dude, the gang's all here! Genuinely though, I'm genuinely really fascinated by the way all the characters, persist from the old age. Not, come back fully, but, come back in different ways. Like, Jerry and Phoenix are just here, and then we've got the copycat who is, taking name of Baby
Alright.
Jaguar.
So, to take down Lucian, obviously I'll have to train you guys up. Just looking at how we fought back on that mountain, I would say each of you are probably capable of dealing some hefty damage to a city block. To take down Lucian, we might have to spend maybe a year or so doing some good training. It'll be some hardcore training, but nothing that'll leave you tattered and with scars. Maybe some very, very minor ones, but nothing like that on your face, boy. That's quite bad.
Yeah.
But we would probably have to bring you up to deal some decent damage to a town to be able to face Lucian one-on-one. That would be how I will be assisting you in battle when it comes to Lucian, as I am significantly capable, but with this damage, not so much. We'll train you up, and then what we'll have to do, well, we'll train you up while looking for the shards, before Lucian finds them. I was able to manage shattering, or flinging 4 across the planet. I don't reckon they'd be too far. I would imagine they would probably have landed up in the countries of... Let me just have a think. Yeah, they would have landed in the countries of Tenshima, potentially, maybe Zandria, maybe Lindhart, and maybe Boitai, but I don't imagine they'd go much further than that.
So what's so important about them?
The shards? Well, you know, they are a part of a legendary weapon that has a spirit inside of it, and when the blade is whole, it is as powerful as it can be, but the spirit will only select a maybe single person in the entire world that is deemed pure of heart. That person is capable of wielding the blade's full power. Unfortunately, not even I am considered pure of heart. But I was capable of shattering it. Due to... It's complicated, but basically, the spirit within the blade, the legendary spirit, once the blade is shattered, it loses its ability to handpick who can wield the power. That's why someone as evil as Lucian can go grab a shard and harness its power. Precisely. Something my brother did back in the day. So, as of now, Lucian has 3. He himself has 1, and I'd assume he's given the other 2 to either Zandria, Ankris, or Veora. The leaders of that country aren't good people either. So, we'll have to take them down in combat as well. We'll have to grab, at the very least, 2 shards to hold a candle to Lucian. If we let him get 3 or more, we are probably fucked. So, we'll begin the search shortly. Not today, but maybe tomorrow or the next week. We gotta act pretty quick. And then, what we'll do is, country by country, we will take them down. First we'll go to, well, it'll be up to you, but just for the sake of right now, we'll go to Veora. Take down Veora, and get rid of that leader, get rid of their military. Rinse and repeat with each and every country until we single out far lands, get rid of all the third-party militaries. Once those are gone, we should be strong enough to deal with the Farlands military. We should be able to break in and then face Lucian. And I don't really care what happens to Lucian. I will let you decide whether Lucian lives or dies.
But what about the repercussions? About what are people gonna think of us?
I hate to break it to you, but the entire world already thinks you're villains. Yeah, Lucian's already got a new party of heroes. 2 that have replaced you. I don't know if you've been caught up on the news, but he's been broadcasting about you, saying how you betrayed him and left the Farlands. The entire world thinks you're villainous, because, you know, very little people know about Lucian's true intentions.
Well, I don't care. what the world thinks of us. I know we'll bring justice to the Farlands and to the whole world.
I think
I like
Phoenix- Hang on. You said he replaced us, so we're gonna have to face those those replacements, aren't we?
Indeed you will. And from what I've seen, they are fearsome foes. Probably as strong, if not maybe a little stronger than you lot.
So, do you know anything about them?
I do,
Or are we just going
very
blind?
little. I mean, you can kind of see them on the news broadcasts. I didn't quite get their names, but one's a demon. He's a demon child. It's very interesting. You don't often see much of those anymore. Hold on, let me get my music going again. It's just, every time I don't, the spirits inside my head tell me holy music and it drives me insane.
What about the
How
spirits
many
outside your
voices
head?
do you...
And the second one, I can't pinpoint if he is a particular race or anything of that sort, but he seems human and he's oddly sleepy constantly. All the time. I don't know what Lucian was thinking there, but maybe he has some kind of sleep ability. I don't really know. But once I gain the strength, I'll get back in my... Well, Lucian already knows about my disguise, so maybe I'll have to make a new one, and maybe I'll start spying a little bit again. I'll get more info on these two and where the other shards are at.
Okay. Alright.
Well, I'm gonna go back to Orchid's mansion. It was incredible talking to you, sir.
It's nice talking to you too, Charles.
Good luck on what you guys are doing. I'm just gonna expand and make more room for us.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, and then once we take down Lucian, I'm fairly positive we're capable of it, so let's think optimistically. Once we take down Lucian, I will step in as president for maybe a week, and I will bide my options, have a little look, and I'll get us a new president of the Farlands, and I'll take a back seat once more.
Okay. Phoenix, I have
Yes?
a question. So, if... And I already know, like, all of the lands have, like, shook hands with. They are allied. And we will be fighting against them, but... My hometown, Erde Village.
Yes?
Do you know if my family there will be safe? Do you know if...
I hate to break it to you, boy, but I wouldn't say that they're particularly in danger, but they are well within Lucian's grasp. It's the neighboring town. It's almost walking distance.
Okay.
Hey pal, you want to pop a squat?
Hey, Jerry.
Hello.
We need to stop Lucian.
Indeed we do.
Oh boy.
If we don't stop him, he could potentially take control of every country. From what I've heard Lucian talk about, he wants to turn the country of Veora, Xandria, and Ankris into Farlands.
Oh boy. 51st estate.
Yeah, that little fictional story I've read about too, where this mystical place called Canada, and this guy named Honnold Rump wants to turn it into the 51st state. Like, it's such a crazy
boy.
story.
That is
But-
crazy. Huh.
But yes, similar situation on that fictional story, of course.
So,
I don't know if this is a good time, but I have somebody that I think could help you guys.
Who might that be?
Her name is
Uh-oh.
Michelle. Oh, that is not Michelle.
Hey, buddy!
Still not changed?
It's Honnold Rump!
Yeah, it's Honnold Hump. You need to
Honnold
either
Hump,
do set
guys.
skin or you need to just change your fucking skin
Yeah,
in the
one
Minecraft
second,
launcher.
1 second. I'll go speak with Michelle. Hold on.
Michelle Obama.
I don't,
Orange. You're the orange one.
but yes.
You're the pumpkin man. You're the pumpkin king.
Michelle too chopped. Phoenix too chopped.
Yes, I suppose I am. With all these scars.
Do you know what chopped means?
Yeah, it means unattractive.
How did you know that?
I don't know, but you better stop speaking or the line might do something to you.
Holy shit!
No way. Lucian, what was your slang?
the line?
Fucking Phoenix, what was your slang like back in the day?
Back in the day,
Did you say
let me-
shit
let me-
like gas?
No, you know, Jerry really loved the term "gyat" for one of our party members at the time. He, a little bit of a...
Wonderful. That's
Jerry, what does gyat mean?
What about the word random? I have heard stories about
Yeah,
that.
that was used back in the day. We used to call one of our good Kiriko buddies a random all the time.
Etched the scrolls.
Yeah.
Phoenix, I've got a question for you, Phoenix. Hang on.
Yep.
I've read ancient
Just send me the
texts about
skin, I'll
people
do it for
who
you.
smell good.
Yes, our Kiriko friend was quite the smell good. He always did smell like shampoo, I must say.
What? Hey Phoenix, is that
Yeah?
implying you smell bad?
Yeah, I actually did get all the stinkies back in the day.
Go back to
That, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about it, but it sounds like a bunch of baloney.
Well, anyways,
Bunch of hippie.
then the Orchid brought a keyboard to the function.
That's me. I'm holy typing.
Once I had my shit changed, I'm never doing that with you guys again. This
Oh
is
my
fucking
god,
enraging.
Michelle's so bad. Also, Alex, holy Mike. Your mic
Guys,
is
just send me the
terrible.
skin. I can change his skin for you.
No, 'cause he doesn't have it. He apparently doesn't.
Can Alex unmute on
Give me-
Discord
give-
just
give-
'cause his
give me
mic
this-
is so
give me-
shit?
give me-
I'm doing it for him. I'm doing
Give me
it
the
for
skin. Well, it doesn't seem like it's working, pal.
Yeah,
him. He
it
hasn't
isn't.
given it to me yet. He's finding it.
I'm working on it.
Dude, you should force Alex to unmute on Discord because his fucking mic is so quiet.
Hey, Hudson, why'd you ruin this event?
Yes.
Hey, Baron, stop!
Hey Phoenix, did you ever tell people to stop?
Yeah. A little boy back in the day. He was kind of annoying. He was, I guess he was human, but I guess I kind of made him a Kiriko. It was, or not me, my father, but he was a little annoying. I used to go, well, I don't want to say his name, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Lucian. Let's get back to talking about Lucian while Jerry's talking to whoever. Matt, what was her name? I don't know. I forget. I don't know if I know this person yet. Maybe I do.
Oh, what? That's the wrong one.
It's really all over.
But yeah. So, I worry about these two boys that Lucian's... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll wait for Jerry to get back before I talk more about those guys. What else could I talk about? Yeah, anyways, I can set up some technology for us. I'm a little bit tech savvy, and I can get a rough tracker for the shards. You wouldn't imagine they'd be in any other country other than Lindhart, Xandria, Boitai, Tenshima, and I flung them pretty far, so I doubt they're in Ostkata, but they might be.
So, feels like history repeating itself almost.
So, Phoenix.
Yeah. Yes.
So, Penn's been blabbering about these myths and stories, right? So, does that mean they're all true?
Well, what stories?
Stories about heroes and stuff, and and fucking angels and gods and demons and, stupid stuff.
Well, often when I yammer about this, unless it's with my good pal, I get called a delusional old man by, Lucian constantly, so it's up to interpretation, but in my personal belief, yes, of course it was all true. I lived through it, but you can believe whatever you want, I suppose.
There, it's fixed.
Holy Ami.
What?
Press tab.
Oh!
Oh, we got a new Gyat in town. I'm sorry, Orchid.
What?
You mean old?
Orchid's
Alright,
like,
alright.
no, no, like fucking McQueen.
No,
Orchid's
just
fading.
confused.
Orchid is fading.
Alright, guys.
Let's meet this young lady we're talking about. Do I know this person, Jerry? Have I met her before?
I'm not sure.
What a meteor. Okay.
So. Anyway, Michelle, come on out.
Oh, Michelle. That was her name, of course.
Yeah, what do you need?
Yes. Okay, this is Michelle. She is a part of a secret service organization in Ancris that I taught.
Oh, interesting. I remember you being a teacher back in the day.
I don't anymore, but she's the top of her class, and I believe she'd be a great use to you guys.
It's nice to meet you, Michelle. I'm
Yeah, nice to
Pen.
meet you.
That's all.
Welcome to the team, I suppose.
Orchid. Does she?
Your voice cracked like several times there. Could you go through that again?
Sorry. Well, I'm Penny Skyverd. That's Oliver, Orchid, and Satoshi.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice
I'm
to
Michelle.
meet.
Alright, well...
I stab things for fun.
Awesome.
That's
Yep, you really sound like Jerry taught ya.
We're just
Did
blabbering
I,
up a storm.
Believe you wanted to
I
talk
know,
to
I
me
heard.
about something?
Yeah, I mean... This is... yeah.
Who?
I just need to talk to you about something.
And it-
Alone. Unless Phoenix wants to
So,
come
Michelle,
talk about
what do you-
this.
what do you think
of
Stuff that
Lucian?
pertains to him.
Sure, I suppose. Why not? Let me just change my mic.
Yet.
What? It's so hard to hear you because you're a bit quiet, Michelle.
Sure.
Thank
Do you have me turned down? My mic is
You know, yeah.
literally in my mouth.
No, I don't have you turned down.
Do you have me turned up?
Yes, you're at 300%.
Whoops.
You forgot so fast.
Are your headphones down?
No.
That code actually...
I was talking to Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, Chris, are your headphone volume down?
No. So, Michelle, when are we going to kill Lucian?
I don't know. I don't know anything about a mission to murder Lucian. Jerry just asked me to help you guys out.
Well, Lucian is not a good guy.
Yeah.
No shit, I've been listening this entire time.
Wow. Damn, who took a shit in your cereal?
I think you did, Oliver. That sounds like a thing you did for fun. So, I guess welcome to the crew. We don't really
Yep.
have a name. We don't really have a name yet, but yeah. I guess make
I mean,
yourself at home.
We were just Farland heroes, but I guess we're not heroes anymore. So let's be Farland
Not
villains.
heroes of no. Well, we're not heroes or villains. Well, we're not related to the Farlands anymore, Oliver. I think you're forgetting that. We gotta be something different. Like, we should probably brainstorm this a bit more.
New
but
Age heroes.
That's.
Why New Age?
Well, I mean, I don't know. The old age has already passed.
The old age? Old age is just... There is no old age. Old age is just a time that is older than now. It's the past.
We could hear me out. What if we make Lucian's reign the old age, and at once we defeat Lucian, the new age? Like, we're the heroes of the new age.
That sounds fantastic. Man, Sadashi's
We'll have
out
to-
cold. This man's snoring so much.
Probably just. It's probably just looking into the spirit plane or something. I don't know.
I don't know, that's also been like probably a long couple of days. You guys did just get kicked out of your homeland and you found out everything you knew was a lie.
Yeah. Alright, I'm curious. Where's Orchid and Polygon?
Hey, I don't know if we're supposed to be up here.
Yeah, Oliver, you probably shouldn't be going to the room. I wonder what we're doing now, though. I got a bit of a stuffy nose. Guess I'll just glide around a little.
Where are they?
I've got the,
Possibility for some bizarre reason. He told me he would always be watching.
Well, I see.
It's kind of creepy.
Your secret is safe with us. Oh, hold on. Your secret is... Oh my goodness.
Holy
My
music.
jukebox just isn't working. There we go. Well, your secret's safe with us. I won't let the other boys know.
No one should know, but you
If-
deserve to know, considering who you are. It's so hard not saying a thing.
I appreciate it. I honestly don't think the boys would even know what you're talking about. Maybe that Penn fellow, he seems quite educated, but Oliver is outgoing as he seems, doesn't really seem like he'd know anything about it, and the luxury clan has some misinformation when it comes to Orem.
Yeah, and that's what worries me. So I should know that.
Let's go.
damn it! Thanks. Get out.
I have no idea what the fuck they were talking about.
I feel like it... I don't know. Might be something to do with Erin? I don't know. She's been
I don't
very
think so.
quiet about her parents. Anywho, they're already here. Oh my god.
Shit.
It's getting bad.
Yeah, it is.
Well, sorry about that. We're back.
It's okay. Hang on.
So, Orchid, you're welcome to come.
Thank you.
So what now?
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got our plan with Lucian. We'll just have to start looking for those shards. I'll get a little thingamajig set up, and I'll let you know where the shards are. I won't be able to come with you, as I'm gonna have to sit back for this next year, or however long it takes us to find Lucian, and I'll have to gather all the strength I can.
Well, I'm curious about this, because I know you said it's a possibility, but what if you die?
What if I die? Before or during the battle with Lucian?
During the battle? What if he uses that stuff on you again?
Well,
You won't die.
hopefully,
Not on
well...
my watch, you won't.
I appreciate that. Jerry's been working on some things that nullify the effect of the AOV. They aren't quite complete, but hopefully by the time Lucian comes around, I'll have an antidote. I won't be at my full strength for several decades, but I'll be able to get stronger. But as of now, I can't even use my fire abilities. Something I rely on, and I am physically weak now too, that my blood is cold. Or colder.
I've had to I've had to make Apollyon blood just to keep him alive.
Jeez.
I have to get a blood transfusion daily.
Can make blood? That's crazy.
It's just
Chemistry?
alchemy.
Alchemy.
Yeah, he makes it seem pretty easy.
Just basics. Huh?
I don't mean to brag, but I know everything there is to know about alchemy. Well, except for one
So
thing.
wait, hang on. If Jerry, can I play OA for a sec, Jerry?
Sure.
You can.
So what about like, what about where we're staying? Are we just gonna keep staying around Orchid's Manor?
I believe Orchid's Manor is safe. You guys can build up some things, and I can talk to Jerry if you guys need a room. I'm sure there's some room here for someone to stay, but I say maybe just even build up a tiny little village.
Okay, I've got
Or a camp you can stay at temporarily.
I'm not sure if there's.
Lucian will probably be in power for about a year. Just kinda let
What
it be any
happens if we
longer
were to go right now?
If we were to go right now, we would probably be killed. I can't even take on Lucian by myself. As of now, I am capable, just off of calculations and seeing how much my strength has dropped, I have lost 99% of my overall strength just from that virus. I went from, well, that's an outlandish claim, and I won't say that to you kids because you won't believe me, but I went from some very insane feats to maybe only being able to level a country. Which is still pretty crazy, but compared to what I was, and compared to what Lucian is, will be, with all 3 shards, Lucian could probably destroy the moon.
Oh, good.
Which he has all 3. With 1 shard I can take him on right now, but he has 3.
So, what does he plan to do with them?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'd assume he plans to take over the planet, make it all Farlands, become as powerful as possible, and if he gets greedy enough, maybe even expand to other planets.
People can be born with. It's rare, but it happens.
With all 7 shards, Lucian could be capable of leveling a solar system.
Stops it slows or stops
Well,
the
I don't mean to, you know,
Skylyria.
be a bit of a skeptic, but, you know,
outright
I'm sure we're
stops
gonna
the
build up a lot of trust, but how do I know you're telling the truth about, like, any of this?
Sorry. I'm rambling on again. I know it's hard to believe, but let's just say, to put it into simple terms, Lucian is a lot stronger than us. And that's all that really matters right now.
And I was wondering if you would be able to help me find a cure for it. A way to combat it.
Not really. The only people that would be looking for the shards are probably, obviously, Lucian, us, and something I fear is that the Luxury Clan would be looking for them as well.
I'll see if I can do
Or the
something. I'm gonna
Illuminated
need a little
Order,
bit
I
of your
suppose they go
DNA.
by.
Hey, Sadashi,
In a
aren't those
moment,
your
yeah.
people?
I'm going to tell you all.
On Switch. Yeah, those are my people. It would kind of make sense that they can, that they'd be looking. I've only just unlocked some greater feats with my eyes, and I was able to sense that stored those shards from countries away. I'm sure that the Grandmaster or anyone lower than that could sense a single shard and almost pinpoint its exact location. Yes, and that's why I fear that they might get their hands on them. Or at least one. If they get their hands on them, it won't be much of a worry for now, but we won't be able to get them back.
I see.
Why, are they bad?
I would say so. They won't do anything with the shards, but they have some very, very twisted views on Lux and the entire story you've heard from Farlands. They have it all different. They think the shards are something completely different, and it's just a whole bunch of baloney.
So,
Tell me about it.
We can probably allow them to hold on to 1 shard for now. But obviously we need all 7, so I can restore that blade and hide it once more.
Wait, the eye. What about the eye?
I have the eye.
There's an eye.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Good,
not many people.
Yeah, one other word.
Not many people know about it, but there's an eye. Once you have all 7 shards, if you try to put the sword back together, it will be a shell of its former self. What some people don't know is there's an eye. And only once you have all 8 pieces, the sword will come together. I made sure to hold on to the eye because I knew Lucian most likely didn't know about it. And I called it pretty well.
Pen, how do you
Is
know
that
about
why you
all
were able
this?
to shatter it? Oliver, I do
Well-
my studying. I'm a bit of a bookworm.
Well, the reason I was able to shatter it is... Here's my theory. I'm not exactly an expert on the whole sword and the spirit within. But this song is really short.
You know there's a loop function on the jukebox, right?
Oh, there is. There, I did it.
What?
Anyways.
Sorry, I'm really knowledgeable in these music things. I play this
What?
thing called Creepers and Caverns.
Oh, I see. Anyways. So, the reason I think I was able to shatter
love
this
that game.
sword
We should play it together.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is-
a great idea. Oh,
is
why
la-
is it the same class? Sorry.
Holy fucking
Honestly, I
immersion.
play Creepers and
Yeah.
Caverns.
Oh, that's wonderful.
What was I gonna say? Oh,
Found
yes.
the email confirmed.
I've been thinking about transitioning from.
Okay. Don't
Good
make
luck
me...
in. Oh wait,
don't
no,
make-
I can't say that.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay. Anyways... Are you just gonna run around, Mr. ADHD?
What?
Holy cow.
Also, Hudson, why does it sound like you're at the other side of the room from your mic?
Just not.
He sounds
it?
pretty close to his mic. Yeah. I don't know.
Ironic.
Sounds fine.
Do you have me turned down or something? Anyways.
Michelle was always hard of hearing.
Sit the fuck down!
Yes, I am.
Sorry.
Pissing him off now.
Am I actually?
Yes, like sit down. Or just stand still, please. Alright. Anyways, to answer the question that was
the problem is I'm driving myself insane.
To answer the question that was asked more than 2 minutes ago, how I shattered the blade is up to speculation, but my personal theory is, well, for one, I was rambling to Oliver here, and it sounds outlandish, so I won't go and use terms. But let's just say I am of relative strength to the sword itself, so that's one factor. And the second factor is, while I am not considered pure of heart, it probably considered me close enough. And the third factor is, obviously, the spirit can hear, it can listen. I told that blade I would promise to put it back together. I told it I promise. That blade knows who I am. I've seen the blade, and I've talked to the spirit within. It probably let me shatter it, knowing that in the future it would be put back together and things would be better.
I see.
That's my theory, at least.
I mean, it's a good theory.
Yeah.
I gotta say that.
Thanks. I appreciate it. So, I don't have much else to say. We've got the groundwork for defeating Lucian on the table. I've told you guys the backstory of Lucian and how he got into power. Do we have any other questions, or is it time to get some Rel West?
West.
Sorry, I have like a speech impediment. I can't say the word Rel Wested properly.
Sounds like you've been
That's
saying
alright.
it for a long time.
You know that's alright. Lucian couldn't say the word Colosseum.
Oh yes, that always pissed me off, yes. Anyways, any more questions, or is it time to depart?
I'm all
Unless Jerry has anything else to say.
Eventually. Oh man, I really did it start speaking. Anyway. What?
Jerry, I don't mean to be like mean, but like, what happened to your face?
Don't Oliver.
Dude, come on!
No one, don't.
What?
Well, for your information, I was cursed.
Oh, you were?
when I was a little boy, just like you. And you know what? Maybe this curse is contagious, so I wouldn't get too close.
Otherwise, he might start coughing on you.
That's better. Anyway, I have, been studying you a little bit, and there's no way you can do this without a little bit of my help.
No, for sure. We'll need some of your jars, and we'll need, I'll need some help with the Apollyon tonic, so my calendar can be restored, and, I can stand a chance against that virus.
Now, I gotta admit, I'm pretty lazy. So, if at any point I ask you to grab ingredients for me, I'll whip up a jar for you that you can use in battle. Obviously, it'll be leagues lower of power than my others, as you would probably die with one little sip. So that's all I have to say. But
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys are free to visit anytime.
Yep, you can use the waystone, and we'll start training within the next week.
That's great. Here,
Or next month. We'll see. We'll start training whenever, just soonish.
I'll see you all back at my manor. You guys can keep talking. I need to just go home for a bit and
That's fair.
get some stuff prepared. I mean, we've got to do that team building exercise soon.
Oh god.
Yeah, team building. That's what we.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a joke where you just go in the house, change your outfit, and come back?
No, I'm going back to my house and I am going to change my outfit, but that's besides the point.
Please don't change it.
That,
Okay.
all my clothes in the Farlands are in Everyday Village, so now I have no other clothes to change into. Oh.
It's okay,
Oh,
those are the
well.
I've seen you
We go
in bed.
shop.
It's okay, we're probably still welcome in some of the other countries, but maybe you guys should just wear some hooded clothes and disguise yourselves a little bit, as Lucian has painted you guys out to be some raiders.
What are we wanted?
Oh, wait.
You're wanted you have a warrant out for your arrest if you are ever to travel within the proximity of the city of Farlands, the town of Prism City, or the town of Eriday, village of Eriday. You cannot enter any of those vicinities. But aside from that, nothing's out for your arrest, but you might just be publicly shamed or get some funny looks if you go anywhere else. Oh, you also can't go to the capitals of Ancris Veora or Sandria.
I see. So just the outskirts.
Indeed.
I swear, if you keep running around, I'm gonna curse you.
Hey,
Yeah, that curse might get you. Look what happened to my arms. Look what Jerry did to me.
yeah, look what happened to my face. That was what Jerry did, actually.
You wish that was what Jerry did.
I do wish. I hate that. I hate the actual reason for it being there.
That's not what that
I mean,
sounds
it
like, Pen.
Well, I mean, it would have been a more, like, acceptable story.
Pen,
The
that
actual
is
reason
not
for the
what that
scars on my
sounds like.
face.
I can promise you.
Well, then what does it sound like, Oliver? What does it sound like, Oliver? Please, tell me what it sounds like, Oliver. I'd be happy to hear.
No, you wouldn't.
Is every one of you highly dysfunctional?
No.
I mean,
All of us.
I have a rare condition,
What do you mean
but
you're not dysfunctional? You're running in a circle.
I think he just
Like
has a
a
little bit of
cat?
ADHD.
I mean, I've got a condition
Wait.
that...
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask about that. If you don't mind me asking, Pen, you are Skylyrian, correct?
Yeah.
I hope this isn't a touchy subject, and trust me, I can understand it as I have a similar case, but where are your wings?
Well, to put a long story short, there's a condition that doesn't really have a name yet. There's a condition, very rare, that Skylyrians can be born with, that essentially decreases their body ability to, like, form wings, feathers, and, well, everything Skylyrian. and so I have
Nice.
it runs through the bloodline because my grandpa had it.
I see. Well,
Yeah,
fair enough. You have some very clever workarounds that I saw in battle. That's pretty good. You're able to live without it. You're able to deal with it, and that's something I respect, because that's something I had to learn to do when I was young.
I don't know, I wish I didn't have to work around it. I mean, most other Skylyrians are perfectly fine just with their wings, but I have to study. I have to actually study wind magic, because the feathers don't do enough.
That's understandable, but you're strong for being able to put up with such a thing. I have something known as hydrophobic dermal dysfunction, which makes it so I don't secrete any gel, so as you've noticed in battle, I am a bit of a pyromaniac. I can shoot fire, I've got all those fire abilities, and those all come from my calor. Apollyon secrete a gel-like substance that make the flames roll off of them so they don't get burned, but that's something I don't have, hence the name hydrophobic dermal dysfunction. Indeed.
So, it burns you.
It does burn me, and that's how I got all these scars. Some of them are from battle, but most of them are just self-inflicted. Not intentionally. Well, I guess now intentionally, because I know it's gonna happen, but...
That's horrible. Why do you
Yep.
have to do that?
It's all good. You and I have something in common, and I respect you for being able to put up with it. Well, it was nice talking to you, young man and woman, even though we didn't get to talk much. I think it's time for my blood transfusion, though, and I need to get some rest, so hopefully we'll talk again soon. Have a good night.
You too.
You too. I hope you.
Thank you, Mr.
I hope your body is well rested.
Yep, I will be well rested tomorrow.
Tadashi, I need to talk to you for a second.
Yeah, sure. Let me just change my mic over 1 sec.
I'm going to head back to the
To what?
manor.
To what?
Yeah, sure, we can talk, Ben.
I guess right here. I know we were talking about how, like, we're gonna have to teach a bit of a lesson about. I know. Yeah.
Michelle,
Yes.
I think you should go with them back to Orchids.
Think about it.
Oh,
If
okay.
we can get on his good side, we might be able to get him on our side for the fight against Lucian.
Jerry.
Well, that could be very useful. But
He-
isn't he under contract in Xandria?
What do you want?
That's the problem. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to either get him out of
Just
that
want to
contract-
know. You said you had something with your parents,
Sure.
right?
That's a good idea. That's a good work.
I never said anything.
Aren't that hard to break.
Oh wait, I'm
Well,
retired.
from what I understand, the soldiers pretty
Never mind.
Sorry, I don't
Now
remember
that-
talking about my parents.
Is harder to break.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
mind.
hopefully we can talk him into it and show him how bad of a person Lucian and I'd assume at least one of the Xandrian brothers is.
Yeah, I never understood those two.
Yeah, me neither.
Or we could show the Xandrian brothers how evil Lucian is, and then he'd join our side because the Xandrian brothers are on our side.
I suppose, but Lucian.
Okay, it's okay now.
Yeah, they're just still yammering up a storm.
They're still yammering?
Yes. Why exactly are we doing this team building exercise now?
Well, because of what? I'm not doing it now, but it's gonna be something we're doing soon. I feel like there's gonna be a little bit... Oh, I feel like there still is a little mistrust between everyone after what happened with Lucian. So, we all need to work together to trust each other. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. I suppose. I mean, me personally, I can't really say if I fully trust you guys or if I don't, but I mean, I trust you guys more than anyone else I know. So that's something.
Yeah. Just gonna be hard to fully trust, you get what I mean?
Yep. So what do you think of those old men, Jerry and Phoenix?
Oh, they're great. They're nice.
They're nice enough. Yeah.
What do you think of them? Better question.
I don't know. Phoenix kind of weirded me out. He was talking a lot about these I guess ridiculous stories. I can kind of agree with Lucian on that. They sound pretty ridiculous. He wasn't really going into detail, but he was talking about the sword, these heroes, and you know whatnot. And then Jerry, I don't know much about him. He just kind of freaks me out. I can't say this without like sounding like a dick, but his face just kind of. I got a glimpse of his face, and it kind of scared me.
I see.
Yeah. I was gonna ask him about parents, because I could have, like... I'm almost certain I heard him talk about it, but... You know, that could be just me.
Yeah.
Wonder where the others are
Yimity
at.
Yammer.
What?
Holy Yimity Yammer.
What, are they still frying it up?
I don't know. Probably.
I'm gonna go check on them.
Wonder, what if some of the other heroes are still alive too?
Perhaps.
Alright. Everything's so dark.
I accidentally went to Ocularian Village and blinded everyone.
Blinded, I thought I blinded myself.
Hey Orchid, I forgot to ask while I was here, what happened to Charles? Oh, never mind, he's down here.
He was always here. I don't know what you mean.
Yes.
I came back. Remember, I said I was leaving.
Yeah. So I guess meet the crew.
Oh yeah. Who are you?
Michelle. I was trained by Jerry.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Robot Man.
Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful time there.
Yeah, I suppose there's no more hitting the sack. I guess now it's all about the, you know, the new terms. You know, going to bed, sleeping,
hitting the hay.
Hitting the hay.
Hitting the hay is just not that good. It's too reminiscent of hitting the sack.
Yeah, we could count sheep. We could
Well, one of these days we'll be able to hit Lucian's sack and take him down.
Yeah. We'll stop Lucian's bean flicking once and for all.
I think I'm going to like it here.
Yeah, hopefully you will.
Alright, I'm gonna... You know, I think I'm probably gonna be out and about tomorrow morning, because I need to go shopping. I'll see if I can find a safe place. I don't know, I'll see if I can find a safe place in, like, one of the non-capital areas.
Oh, jeez. Hey, just in case you're wondering, there's a gym over there.
A what over here?
There's a home gym over here, just in case you were like.
Oh,
it's so sweaty in here.
Excuse me, what?
Oliver, why don't
I can hear all of you.
Oh,
I no longer feel comfortable.
We're just looking at the home gym.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why are you going? Why are you going? Huh?
I was just commenting on how
What
Oliver
did you
needs
just
a shower. Oliver, you're low-key a freak. Why did you need to be like that?
What did he do? No, never mind. I'm scared to ask.
Gotta do some
And how do you-
curl-ups.
Nice. How do you do that? I don't have that.
I think those are called sit-ups.
I think they're called curl-ups. That's what the emote's called.
What's this?
Okay, I was wondering why
Well,
there was
Sadashi, looks like you've been doing that for a while.
I'm gonna get
think
that
I
emote too,
suppose
then
I'm
you're not gonna
do
do so
some-
much of a show-off.
I suppose I'm gonna do some dead hangs.
Hey, I got this. I got this. I'm lifting my weight.
I'm gonna take that. Wait, hold on.
Hey, Pen, look at this. Hey, Sadashi. Sadashi, am I doing?
What's up?
Is this a good amount of cardio?
Oh,
That's
there's.
as far away from the dark-haired boy as possible. Opposite side of the manor, if at all.
That just won't. These are the only spare rooms I've got.
All right, I'm going to sleep on your roof.
Okay, that works for me. Oh, please stop doing that. Please stop doing that.
What are you talking about?
Since the age of like 23, doing all this kind of stuff. Our clan is pretty extreme, and so is my grandfather. So
Charles, what do you think of this?
What's your?
I think you're gonna tire yourself out and you're gonna get a headache.
probably a couple thousand.
Hey guys, you wanna see something?
Dude, I didn't know you could hit that.
Hey, Pen, look at this. I'm hitting the sack.
No,
There's supposed to be a skull there.
Sadashi, look, I'm hitting the sack.
don't worry. I'm blocking him. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about him. His knife is rapidly attacking me. So I don't like that sack hitting process. I'm gonna go.
Hey, Pen, look at. What do you think?
Man, I forgot completely how to. Oh my gosh, Oliver, buddy, hang on.
Let's see. You want to say like hold on?
Just hold it,
out,
just
out
hold
of
it.
character. You want to see one that I got?
Sure.
That's
awesome.
Wait, just hold it.
I wonder if the portal actually appears behind it. Hold on.
Burst! What?
7, you just gotta hold it down.
No, it doesn't.
I know.
Okay,
Anyways.
can we please start spazzing at the same time?
Yes. Okay.
Hudson, what do you think?
That's awesome. Hold on, I know I got a good one. Hold on.
No, it won't.
Hey, Chris.
I'm just so excited about this. I'm just so excited about this adventure. I'm just like positively beaming with energy.
I need to get more fucking emotes.
I drank coffee. Hey, Sadashi,
Uh-oh,
look,
watch out, that's my jam.
Me to coffee. Oh, look out, that's my jam.
You guys enjoy whatever you're doing in my home gym. I'm going upstairs. It's my room.
I think I'm going to bed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Please stop following me. Please stop following me.
Yeah, me too.
Before I go shopping.
You know, this is my private domicile, and I will not.
Wait, so is that all?
No, it's not. There's one last thing.
Okay.
Sadashi, I'll be making a shack pretty soon, so you guys can.
No, my grandfather will make. My grandfather's making a place.
Oh yeah.
I should start
I'll just
making
sleep.
my shack.
I'll just sleep on the couch. Of course.
No, I'm gonna sleep on this couch because I want to talk to you, Sadashi. Because me and you have some. I feel like we could have some pretty good night talks.
Awesome. Yes, I think we could.
Let's do some pillow talking.
There's a little cutscene.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh,
See me
wait,
one
I think I
second.
know what it is. When are we gonna?
Yeah,
When
the
are we
Oliver Wet
gonna? When are we
Dream
gonna? When are we
Flag,
gonna do it
guys.
up?
Hold on, in 1 second.
Do I have to spectator it up?
Yeah, you guys will.
In competitive gaming, nothing gets in the way. In competitive gaming,
What is?
nothing gets
being
in the
played.
way of victory faster.
Yes, damn was. You win.
What did I come back to?
I don't know.
Underbrain.
I see illusion in pain.
Holy farlights.exe.
How interesting.
Well. If it isn't the big man himself.
I suppose it is. What do you want, Nestor?
I see you've turned a new leaf. I always knew there was a devilish look in your eye.
Whatever you think. I advise you get out of my office. You don't exactly stand a chance here.
Yes, but I think you'd be intrigued of what I have here.
What is it you have?
Just a little trinket. Look familiar?
Alright, I'm listening.
Well, I've noticed, like I just said, I noticed you turned a new leaf. And I noticed you kicked those rotten heroes out of this country.
Indeed I did.
And I've got something quite big in the works, and I know I'm not usually allowed to be here. So I'd like to come to a mutual agreement.
Alright, and what would that be?
I understand you're trying to collect these. They are very powerful. I could just take this for myself. But I think we know I could have more. I'll give you this if I am allowed to do what I want in the Farlands.
What's your definition of what you want? Blow things up, build things, rule?
No. I'm just setting up for a little project I'm working on. Nothing big. Don't worry. I would hate to destroy any history you would have. Don't worry. You know me. I'm just a little humble prince is all. I'm an honest man, Lucian. Just need a little bit more leeway.
A little more leeway, so what? You're allowed in the Farlands, you're allowed in this country, and you have a little leeway. Maybe you can build a little here, a little there, but you won't be killing anyone, you won't be blowing anything up.
Nope. Not anything of the sort. You have nothing to worry about, Lucian.
Well, the chart's quite intriguing, and it's hard to say no, so I think we can shake on it.
Splendid. I assure you, you will not regret this decision.
Thank you.
Now, let me out. It took me a while to get in here.
Of course. Hello? I know it's late, but Cyan, I need you to secure that last shard. We're already pretty close. I just found one. Get on that soon, please. Thank you.